Allora, per questo appuntamento con le interviste di Mystery Tour Radio Show abbiamo un vecchio amico di Mystery Tour, abbiamo il mitico TV Smith. Hey Tim, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Mickey?
Quite fine, thank you so much. So, what can you tell us about the re-release by Easy Action Records of TV Smith Explorers and Cheap?
Well, I've known the guy Carlton, whose label is Easy Action, for quite a while, and we have always talked about, maybe someday getting the some of these old records out that have not been available for a while, and we just kind of started talking about it last year, and thought now's the time, really. There's been a bit of a new interest about my old records, particularly in Britain, because there was this TV documentary a year ago, and about me and about the adverts and about all the other stuff I've done since the adverts. So a lot of people sort of started to look around and find out where these records were, and of course they weren't available. So Carlton suggested re-releasing them, which was nice to get them back out.
Yeah, also March of the Giants has been re-released.
That's right, yeah, I really like that one. It was only ever 1,000 pressed, I think, when it first came out, and it's one of my favourite records, so, for, more than 10 years it's been impossible to find. Yeah. And it was going for stupid prices on eBay, it was going for like £100 on eBay, it's just ridiculous, so, I want it to be out there for everyone, not for just people who can afford £100 for a CD.
Definitely not. And what are you up to now? Playing, as always, and writing books, music?
Yeah, as always, yeah, I have about 120 gigs this year.
Oh my God.
And so there's a lot of, going out on the road. And the summer is a bit not so many live gigs for me, so it's given me some time to work on new records and get further books of tour diaries edited and ready to go, so that when I go back out on the road again soon, I'll have some new records and new books.
Okay. Is there like a new TV Smith record with a whole band going on, or?
Well, I'm actually doing two records. One's not enough. I'm doing a record of new songs, which will be with a kind of small band, and I think the time I have to do that is not that great because of this being on the road so much. So I think that will come out early 2014. And then at the same time, I'm doing a completely solo record, just guitar and voice, re-recording some of my favourites from the old songs. So it'll be like an acoustic version of Useless. Just a lot of people come to me after a solo gig and they say they want to hear exactly what they just heard on stage, just guitar and voice, and they don't want to hear the band. So I thought I'd do a record for them.
Yeah, like the live you did in Germany a few years ago.
Yeah, exactly. But
in studio.
But recorded in the studio. So I just wanted to, capture that, the way the sound feels when you hear it live and it's loud. Somehow it's very hard to I got pretty close on that live record, but I thought I could do better in the studio and really try and get the huge, sound of the guitar and voice the way it feels when you see it live in a club and there's a big loud PA. That's quite hard to get on record. So I really wanted to go into the studio and do that. And I've had it produced by John Caffrey, the Tottenhausen producer, who also produced Useless and 3 or 4 of my records. So, I'm really making sure this works.
Yeah. And how is the world going? Economy?
Yeah, well, the world's going to shit, but it gives
but
me.
you already knew that many years ago.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least it gives me something to write about.
Yeah, the difference was that you and other people at the time, you were like foreseeing things. Now it's happening.
Well, I mean, it was happening then. That's
Okay.
I mean, it's not even about foreseeing things. It's the way, it's just kind of being alert to what's going on in the world, and because nothing ever happens, people don't fight back, and a lot of people don't even realise it's going on. That means it carries on going on because no one's going to change it. They're not going to change it on their own because they're doing well out of it. The establishment and the people with the money and the whole kind of way the system's weighed towards the elite. There, unless you tell them stop, it's time to do it another way. They're just going to carry on.
Yeah. And how is it possible to see that documentary about you and the adverts and stuff?
It's on YouTube.
Okay. What should people type?
Well, the documentary was called We Who Wait.
We Who, like the song, okay.
Like the song, yeah. Just put that into YouTube and put TV Smith or the adverts in, and it's bound to come up.
Then to check the news, it's tvsmith.com, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And what are you listening at now? I mean, musically, what are you influenced by?
I'm not listening, to be honest.
You're playing.
I'm playing, and when I get home, if that's the time for me to write and work on my own things. That I don't need to be, in an environment where there's lots of music going on, because that is my life anyway. Doing it, and I much prefer to, when I have the time, to use the time to write rather than to listen to other people's stuff.
So let's hope to check you out here in Italy soon.
Yeah, I really hope to get back to Italy. It's, I don't get all that many chances to come, so everyone is special.
Yeah, and let's hope then when you come back to Brescia, that museum will be open where there is the original picture of the cover of In the Arms of My Enemy.
Exactly, I have to go and see that in real life.
Yeah, definitely. So a final greeting to the Italian fans of TV.
Yeah, ciao.
Yeah, that's correct.
Running round your treadwheel, it's making me mean. Working like a perpetual motion machine. The more I sweat for you, the more you laugh. You can push me so far, but only so far. One day my string will snap, and the balance will swing back. Yeah, 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 my string will snap, and the balance will swing back. Good times are coming, sounds like a threat. Sounds like everything every government ever said. Is it gonna get easy soon? Right now it's hard. You can push me so